for, you bunch of chuff skulls?
What have you done?
Who are you? You're not one of those Banuk.
Too late. Let me look at it.
Hold on. This was our delve. We did the work. You want to put your axe in? What's this thing worth to you?
I don't know about this. This was your idea. You started it, you can finish.
All right. Could be this thing's just scrap, but even scrap has a price. So I'll have...
It's worth more to me than you are. You still...
Forget it. All he's ever given me is black...
They've made a mess of this. Catastrophic malfunction. This is from long ago. And it's been sending a signal all this time. Fading out. I have to get back to the camp before the machines tear it apart. No, they've already started attacking.
The hunt is back!
The machines are angered. Keep your distance. Hunters, defend the camp. Do what you must.
Yes! War and rend of me. I don't feel it. Now you'll hear my song, machine. A sharp song. The hunt is back.
There's a big side effect. He's not going to be happy about this.
One more notch on my weapon.
Nora, did you know this chain?
Not exactly. Although I know there is a lot changing in our world. This time it was outsiders. Those Oseram thought.
The Oseram do not think. They will never understand the balance between us. Between man and machine. Now the blue light has gone, and we are left with many songs, but more for mourning than gratitude.
So what now?
When we teach the young to walk on shifting ice, we say, the secret is taking one step, perhaps one day, we will understand the machine's mysteries.
I hope so. Good luck, T-Cook.
to your word. Good hunting.
She might be that
Search
way.
is on. Fight's on.
Nearly had you.
I can get out of this. getting through here.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck indeed? Jesus Christ.
getting through here.
You don't say!
A wind sculpture. A nuke, probably.
Kept to themselves. Can't imagine they'll change their minds now after all this. Damn cat.
Yes, you're very friendly.
Their necessities. Hunter's Lodge.
Buy what you need, leave the rest. Don't pass up these goods.
Back from the wilds. Find any Banuk relics? You ready? Come on back. I pay well for Banuk relics, Outlander. Excuse me, out... I'm looking for Banuk artifacts.
Check out these wares.
You there, Outlander? Do you have relics to trade?
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably... Outlander, are you looking for... Wait,
Expensively.
that's what I was afraid of.
The tame machines. It's hard to explain, but there was a kind of signal that calmed them. Your men got greedy, so it's gone now.
Gambling's a shoddy job, girl. I should have been a weapons dealer. That's steady work. Here, take it. The half I'd owed those hammer-handed chunks.
Half? I finished the job.
What do you want? Carja silks? Ah. Hoisted on...
Ah, you're back. Ah.
Till we meet. Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
Okay.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy, I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. Used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Erend didn't wish to dwell on the details, but now that they've been left to my imagination, you were there.
She wasn't worried about her pain.
Thank you, Aloy. I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for...
Should be out there fighting machines.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Able-bodied adventurers! You again. I never forget a face I've lost shards to.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too
Bomb,
big.
all right. Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun as the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it.
So, is that thing gonna go off?
If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. Looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make Avad watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Blue tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
What happened?
I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
See for yourself.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa.
Are we under attack? The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts. This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Quit carping, you chuff. Someone's got to guard the rear.
Somebody guard over
Huh?
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner! What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
I think... not sure.
I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravages. A savage. And cover. Not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Well, here I am.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous Blitzhawks! If you can get a machine to do it for you.
as much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for... privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, I get it. You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Aloy, she would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but... And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do.
You're asking me?
Yeah, but I don't act like it.
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment.
Yeah, but you won't.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all...
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and... like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean...
What do you think the Ossar...
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Two? Huh. She likes me.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woeful, and because of you there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try.
What exactly?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old... As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, my father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices, what a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man.
Were you...
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. But we couldn't be together. Relations, the union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she...
Why do you want...
I would think that...
No.
Huh. Well, to start with, you kept the city from... I could...
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take...
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You are your own woman, but please, remember that you're always...
It's time for me to...
Of course. I hope you find what you're after, Aloy, and if need be...